VisionScopePodcast.
Hello, my visionaries. Hey, it is I, says he. Hey, it's your boy, DJ Majesty. And I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of VisionScope Podcast. Yeah, we made it back. This week's episode is brought to you by VisionScope Productions. Hey, yo, look, hit us up. We can handle your production needs. You got an event coming up. You need us to shoot an ad for you. You need us to edit. You need us just to shoot it. And you want to edit it yourself? We just give you the raw footage. Hit up VisionScope Productions. We can handle all your production needs. All done in-house, man. We're an independent company. Hey, holla at us. You know, we can handle that for you. VisionScope Productions. Just hit us in a DM and we can work out a price. But however, let's get to it. Today's episode is with King Rose. He's a party promoter. If y'all watched my other episode with Famous Ross, they business partners, you know. But, you know, they business partners, but he does parties on his own at time. And they come together. It's just, oh man, it's just a beautiful thing. They just hustlers, you know. So what more can I say? We got King Rose. He's a party promoter. Not only is he a party promoter, he's an artist, you know. So we're going to learn a little bit about him today, you know, pick his brain about what he's getting into. And, you know, maybe we all can learn something, you know. Hey, or maybe you may see something maybe you can teach him or learn and teach, you know, that he can learn. Y'all hit him in the DM and say, hey, yo, check this out, King Rose. How about this may help your party promotion? You know, this is what we all about, baby, just helping each other, you know, showing love, you know, just spreading the word out there. And, you know, that's the goal of VisionScope Podcast, you know, just to build a network of entrepreneurs that's helping each other. So y'all watch this interview. Hey, y'all see something that King Rose is doing that maybe he can do better, hit him up in the DM. Or if you might want to do business with King Rose, hit him up. Say, hey, I like what you're doing. Let's do business. You know what I'm saying? I got a bag over here. I got a place, I got whatever it may be, you know, but this is the premise. It may not be with King Rose, it may be with some other business that's on here, but if it's something you see on VisionScope Podcast, or you might just want to just go to his party, go to it and support, man. I recommend it. So enough about that, enough about me, enough about VisionScope Podcast. Let's get into what you came here for. Hey, and that's an interview with King Rose. This is VisionScope Podcast. All right, everybody. Hey, yo, it's your boy DJ Majesty. You already know VisionScope Podcast, man. We got another one for you, man. Today, man, hey, we got another young brother here by the name of King Rose. Hey, you know what I mean? We got another king. I'm a King, Majesty. We got King Rose. This is what happens when royalty gets together. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
My man, how you doing today?
I'm blessed, man. I'm very, very blessed. I'm very honored to be here with you, man, to get an interview by you. I've been seeing you do your shit, you feel me, popping up on my events, so I'm like, man, it's only right. Let me just go ahead and, you know, preach something, and, you know.
Oh man, let's give it up for him. Let's give it up for King Rose and his piece. Let's give it up, boy. Yee! Oh man, hey, I appreciate you. You know what I mean, for even doing this. I'm new to it, you know, and I'm just getting out there, you know, just networking, talking to people, you know, entrepreneurs, you know, this is how I met him. And it's, you know, let y'all know, all my visionaries know, I met his business partner, Famous Ross.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother.
Went to one of their events. Let's just say it was a great event. Y'all got to check them out. I ain't gonna, you know, it was great.
Lit.
It was more than I expected. It was great.
Shout out Mike the promoter too.
Mike the promoter. I need to meet Mike. I met Mike the promoter.
You met him.
Yeah.
You met him.
So yeah, that's how I met him, you know, and then one thing led to another. He hit me up and was like, you know, and then he asked me, how much do I charge for interviews? Listen, y'all, he's not the first person to ask me this. You know, I keep getting asked for this. How much do I charge for interviews? And let me make this clear. Let me get close to the mic so I can make this abundantly clear how much I charge for interviews, because I want you guys to be able to afford this, okay? So I made it affordable. It's free $99. That's what it is. It's free $99.
Oh,
so
God.
I believe y'all should be able to afford that. So just hit me in the DM. You serious? I'm serious. We can make it happen, and that's that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that too.
So, all right, y'all know why we here. You know what I mean? We here, man. My man does a bunch of things. You know, he's an artist.
Yes, sir.
He's a party promoter.
Yes, sir.
And I might be missing some things, and if I am, he about to clue me in on them right now. You know?
Right now I'm just doing events. You know what I'm saying? I've been throwing parties since 2006, so it's something that I've been doing. Something that, you know, I love seeing people come out, have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? Bring like cities together to do their thing. You feel what I'm saying? Messing with different promoters as far as networking and shit like that. You feel me? Get to know the artists and, you know, give artists a chance too, the ones that's not quote unquote viral.
Yeah, yeah.
And get them a chance to get their music heard. You feel me? I didn't book performances from people that probably has like 300 followers, but you feel me? Me as being me, I'm just gonna give that nigga a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's for him to get his voice heard, because I got people coming from all over. You feel what I'm saying? And they're either artists or dancers or whatever. So when they perform, they're like, man, who is that? You know, will he do music, or will he do videos? He do podcasts. You feel me? So I'm just a nigga in the back. Just I'm not asking for nothing. You feel me? I want to see the next nigga shine. You feel me? And so throwing parties and shit. I also do music. You can look me up on the King Rose on Apple Music. I've been doing music since like maybe 2007, 8. I remember I used to have my little MacBook laptop, and I used to go in with my headphones and be in the closet and just be making bangers. Like, you feel me? But that's how much I love doing music. Like, music was something that I really loved doing, and I continue to just do it, and it's a good feeling to know like people really listen to your music. You feel me? So that's what really keeps me going.
So, okay, hey, look, see, I see my man in music, you got the promotion. So, look, let's dig into the promotion, the party promotion. So, you say you've been doing that since?
Like 2005, 2006.
Okay, so we're in 2022, so you've been few years now. You ain't no rookie in it.
Nah.
Man, so y'all tell me, why did you get into the party promotion business?
It really started in 2005, 2006 with my nigga Boogie, my nigga Roy, and we was already basically like known in LA just for party crews, because back then it was a whole bunch of motherfucking party crews, and ours was called Thumbs Up. So I don't know where it came from, but we just thought of and shout out to SB too. He thought of the word Thumbs Up. So we just started, you know, getting everybody together. This is when Sidekicks was out, and we threw our first party. Our first party was called Panties versus Boxers.
How old was you? I
think I was like 16.
So you threw your first party at 16?
Yeah, 16, 17.
Oh, a little young hustler.
It was on Crenshaw and Jefferson. We used to call it Club Heat back in the day.
Okay.
And it was called Panties versus Boxers, and it was wild. It was very, very wild. So we got our name known right there. Like, damn, you know, Rose and, you know, his homies, like they throwing parties. Now it just turned to like a weekly thing, literally. Like, it's just people know who we was. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I started.
So so you start. All right, so something's telling me, look, the party promotion business, not an easy business to get into, not easy business to run.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Like, what is it like? Like, okay, hold on. Let me try, because you see, what I'm trying to do is like for the viewers to know nothing. Like, you're just illiterate to party promotions, and then there's somebody on there to say, you know what, I want to get into that. Like,
of course.
How would they start? Say if they starting from scratch, they just watching this and they say, you know what, I want to get into party promotions. What would they do?
I mean, shit.
How would they start right now, 2022?
Get a house, get somebody's house, backyard, get a hall or something, nigga, and get you and your homies or you and your homegirls, and you feel me? Throw a party, call that shit lingerie or something, and just do a party for me. Come together. It's easy money to make. You feel what I'm saying? If you known or not known on Instagram or whatever the fuck you use, you feel me? Just get together and, you know, get a couple of your homies, your homegirls, and, you know, play some music and charge people at the door. And then, you know, if that one goes up, then they're gonna want a part 2, they're gonna want a part 3, and then that part 3 gonna turn to probably an actual club. You feel me? So you never know how it can go. Just, you know, it's taking a chance though, because, you know, you'll have other promoters that will call the police on your party so it can cancel, you know, and everybody can leave there and go to their party. Like, you got niggas promoters,
man,
so
janky promoters.
It gets deep. So, you know,
Oh man, I never thought about that kind of. I never thought about that kind. That's a cold game.
Hell yeah.
So you got janky promoters. You got to deal with janky promoters. So, what's an investment like for a party promoter? What's an initial investment for you like?
What do you mean? Like as far as like
as money? No, as far as money. Like say you want to throw a party next month. How much is it going to cost you to start a party? Like is it going to be 5,000, 2,000, 3? You know, because you said you have to get the space.
Venue, so the venue is going to cost maybe to like. I mean, other people get different venues, so I'm just speaking of my perspective. Venue can cost like 2 bands, and then you got to get the security. That's probably like $50 an hour. You got to get the DJ. That's like $400. Then you're going to want somebody to perform. They're going to probably want like $350, $400, depending on who the fuck they are. You know, because the artists, they charging like maybe 10 to 20 bands. So, it's a whole lot of things that you have to pay for, and you have to make sure, you put your foot to the pavement, make sure that you really out there, networking, passing out flyers, you feel me? Like posting up on Melrose, something, and, just chit-chatting.
So, he just said 2 bands. That would be $2,000 for those who don't know.
Oh, my bad. 2,000, my bad.
No, it's all gravity.
2,000.
Hey, that's what we here for, baby. Hey, ain't no my bad. That's what we who we are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand, we gonna translate for you. It's not a problem. All right. So we got $2,000. Then he said $50 an hour for the security, and that means that's not one security. That could be probably about 4 or 5 securities.
About 4 or 5.
4 or 5 securities, and they have to be armed securities. I take it.
Yeah,
correct?
They don't have to be armed, but I mean, you would want them to be armed, most definitely.
There you go. So security, we talking about DJ and the security. Look, we talking maybe about a 6-hour party, right? You do the math, okay? You do the math. That can be another couple $1,000 just on security.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So all together, you might be looking at between $5,000-$6,000 to throw this party.
That's before you even try to get some flyers printed, and
Hey, you ain't even got flyers printed.
And you still got to pay for the flyer too if you want to fly one. Shout out Zippy Flyers too. But if you want a flyer, you're gonna have to pay like $250 for a flyer for everybody to be like, oh shit, I gotta go. You don't want no bullshit flyer. They're gonna be like, oh, I ain't going to that.
See, hey, look, so. This is a real. This is a business for who all, and I want to explain this to let the people know.
Yeah.
This is a real business. You don't think these party promoters, they just out there having fun, getting drunk and what? Yeah, they having fun because they doing what they love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a byproduct of doing what you love.
Yeah.
But it's also hard work. Like he said, he was out there standing on Melrose, standing on these streets, doing what he got to do. Right?
Flyer, and it's crazy. Sometimes, like, being a promoter, I think every promoter would know, like, you can be promoting a party for like 2 or 3 weeks, and when it comes to that day, that shit dead. You know what I'm saying? So that's what promoters never want. They promote so hard, or they do what they have to do to make sure like they shit not dead. Because now you got people coming to your party, your shit dead. That's a bad reputation on yourself. So you throw another party, I'm like, nah, I ain't going.
Okay, that brings me to another question then. Tell us about. Have you had a dead party? Tell about the lows. We know everybody got the highs. We know about you making money and everything going well. I saw a high. You know what I'm saying? Your last party was lit.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Packed out.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that.
So what about those that's not? How did you take that? How did you recover?
Shit, I still haven't recovered from it. You feel me? It's kind of embarrassing. To me, to have my name on a flyer and I'm promoting it all over Instagram, and then like if a lot of people don't show up, that's kind of embarrassing. So I've had some bad nights, you feel me, but past recent ones I've been doing, you feel me, it's been good as far as like the last one we just had, but you never know how it's gonna go when you throw a party, you feel me. You just gotta just promote and try to get people to post it on their page or something, and hope for the best, because you're putting in like 3 or 4 bands for the event. So if you put in 4 bands and only get back like what, $1,200, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, I just put in 4 bands and I'm getting back $1,200. Like, yeah, you're gonna be hot.
You're gonna be hot. So, but here's the thing. This is one of the reasons why I started the VisionScope podcast. So it's like building a network. Like I know you, before I came here, while I was setting up, he had a business meeting, right? But it was hooked up through somebody else he knew. You know what I mean? It was a network. He said, hey, his partner said, hey, I think you need to meet this guy. And they linked up and they talked about what they talked about. You know what I mean? And as far as VisionScope Podcast, you have a party going on. You hit us up, boom, we posted on our story. We put it, same thing with us. Hey, you might see a business on my page and say, you know what, that look like a good barbecue place. I want to go try that. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Just putting things out there, networking. So, man, but when you recovered from a financial point, you didn't recover from that loss, correct?
Nah.
You still recover?
I still feel like I'm kind of like pissed off about it.
Not pissed off. But no, I'm saying from a financial. It was a financial loss. But
that shit hurts.
But you was able to recover though, right?
Yeah.
That's all. That's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know your pride was hurt a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all go there. You know what I'm saying? Something that we wanted to do that didn't go the way we expected. Man. But that's part of being an entrepreneur.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to take losses.
That's what's part of it.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? That's what make the win so sweeter, because we're going to have more losses than wins.
Of course. That shit hurt.
There we go. Yeah, I said that right. We're going to have more losses than wins. Yeah. The thing is to just get those wins and make sure they big.
Of course.
Cover them losses.
Of course.
Because we want that money, baby.
On the real.
We still going. We doing it for love.
On the real. But we still want to make
sure. We got to eat.
Yeah. That's for sure. They gotta pay rent.
Got it.
Excuse my language. We gotta pay rent.
They know. Excuse you. Hey, we talking to grown folks here. Ain't no kids. I mean, maybe some kids watching, but if you are, parents should be right there with you.
For sure.
But this is a grown folk show.
On the real.
That's all I gotta say.
On the real.
All right. So you pumping the party. So you got promoted. Oh man, I love this. And we got the music. So tell us another thing. So we got the promoters that does the janky calls. What else do you have to look for in party promoting? Because I remember you was telling me in the car, you was like, there's a whole lot of other elements to it. Do you want to speak on that a little bit, or can you speak on it?
Like other shit that can't happen at parties?
Yeah, elements of behind the scenes of party promoting, like some of the. Let's say, some of the things that could go wrong, like some of the, or just. Whatever you.
The only thing that I can think what can go wrong is just it not going up. Basically, like it's not being a lit party, or that's the main thing a nigga don't want to take. We're not thinking of nothing negative happening at our parties as far as fights or shootings or whatever, because that don't happen on our shit. You feel me? Everybody's just coming to to vibe and see the females, the dancers, the artists and shit like that. So it's not really a loss. I mean, something that you could take as like, I need to worry. Because I remember I did my party with Mike, the promoter, on Saturday, and we started our party at 9, and I think he was there. We started our party at 9. It didn't go up to like 11:30, but that whole from 9 to like 11:30, a nigga over there like sweating, but Mike, the promoter, was just like, he just came out like, I'm not worried. I'm not. Why y'all worried? Like everybody else was worried. He just came out and just had a smile and everything. I'm like, what's up with this nigga? Why is he acting like that? But he started to see all them cars pull up, and it's just how his confidence was. He knows how his promoter shit goes. So shout out Mike. Man.
It did. That place, they opened it up. It was nobody in it because they opened it up. I mean, it's obvious. You ain't nobody gonna be in it once you open it up. Excuse me.
Shout out Cloud9 too.
No, go ahead. Shout
out Cloud9 too. They be doing all the little after hours parties too. My nigga Lyric and Six Baby, all them, man. Shout out Six Cloud.
Shout them out. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get their information, and it's gonna all be down there scrolling as we shout them out. Their names is gonna be down there because we all about showing love to everybody. And my man done said, promoter Mike, right?
Yeah, Mike the promoter.
Mike the promoter. I'm gonna have to track this man down. Yes, Mike the promoter. I'm looking for you. This Majesty VisionScope Podcast. I need to talk to you.
And Ross too. Shout out Ross. Famous Ross.
Famous Ross.
Yes, Ross.
Without Famous Ross, this is why we're talking.
Ross is a good dude. We done thrown some crazy ass parties together. Like, he's been throwing parties too since like 2004 or 5. So I've always been knowing what he's been doing. But this, like, it took us to like last year to really just come together and be like, let's do a pool party. And our first ever pool party was packed. Like, it was ridiculous. So it was just like, we was like, let's just keep this going. So shout out to Ross, man. He be bringing a crowd and shit.
So do you got any mentors in this? Did you have a mentor?
Nah.
Did anybody teach you how to do this?
Nah.
You just went in head first and just
went in head first. Ain't nobody really, hell nah. I learned that basically just from watching.
Nice.
Just going to other people's parties. The grown, like DJ Wiz Kid and Goofy and all them, like just going to their parties and just seeing how everything is organized, like how they got long ass lines that wrap around the corner. It's just like, how do they do this? Like, what's what's the scoop? And me just watching, like, all they doing is just promoting. All they doing is just word of mouth.
Okay, so what's your goals for party promoting? What's your, like, do you got an end goal for?
I really want to try to open up my own little hall or club, hopefully by sometime next year. Since I'm already plugged in with some of the promoters and artists, I was thinking, well, I can try to open up my own hall or club, even if it's not a big size. It's something that I can rent out to my peoples, and not only that, I can have like back to school things when we give kids like their backpacks and pencils, pens. We can have like turkey night, or just invite the feed the homeless or something. So it won't just be organized as a party. That we got like everything that we can be able to help out the
like
community.
Little community events there and stuff like. Oh man!
So bring everybody together. So it's not really about us making money off these people that's in need. It's just, nigga, we supporting these people that's in need. We ain't really worried about nothing.
Man, I get it. I get it. That's what it's all about. So okay. So my man wanted. All right. So the end goal is to have a spot. Hall. Hey, you know what? I'm seeing it. I think I'm seeing it.
Thank you.
It's called the King Rose Club. Smell the roses. Smell the
roses club. Club Rose.
Club Rose. Smell them. Hey.
So taste companies. Yeah. Success is so tasteful.
What's the deal, man? You already know what it is. Your boy King Rose from Japan and all that. Shout outs to my nigga Vision Podcast, man. We about to get it live tonight. We got the motherfucking naughty snowflake party, you feel me? It's the life of a promoter, man. So we gonna show you how we get down, man. Show you how we get it popping tonight. We celebrating my nigga Famous Ross' birthday, you feel me? We got the snow machine, all that shit, you feel me? So, hey, don't forget too, we got the ones, you feel me, for the dancers. You feel me? They ain't all of it, but we got some of it, you feel me? So, pull up, man. It's about to go up. Yo, man, you already know this. Your boy King Rose. This shit just about to get started. You feel me? Check it out. This the venue right here. This the line right here. About to get ready. You feel me? Just started.
Cuzzo. Look at Cuzzo. Go back to get Granddad on your phone.
so I keep it on me. Tell them pussy niggas speaking on me. You get money, I ain't worried about it.
I'm trying to get right now. It's all good. All love, man. All love. All love. All love.
Oh Lord, they got them so really bastards. I just wanna buy mine. Just say I'm nasty. All these bands have to be too oh Lord, I love you, this was fantastic. You been calling you to buy no stocks. And we ain't working the streets, I do in the box. Stand these options, and I'm go
I want to ask you, okay, so look, so we got the club. You're gonna open, I see it, you're gonna open up a club. So until you get the club, we just throwing parties. So are we just keeping all the parties in LA? Are we going out of state with it?
Oh, no, I really wanna go out of state. I wanna get to know more of the promoters that's out of state.
Okay.
Cause I've been doing a lot of Cali parties. I haven't done one like Vegas party or Arizona party. So I want to be able to connect with, because I know there's greater promoters out there, young niggas that be promoting their ass off. So I want to be able to meet up with them and see what niggas can do, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so we taking it out of state, with the party promotion. Okay. Oh man, this is great. Hey, look. I'm a fan of this shit, right? I'm a fan of entrepreneurship, you know what I mean? So this is why I get so excited. I'm so happy about it, So all my friends know, everybody know, like I get real happy about just talking about this kind of stuff. But now I want to get into your music, right? I want to get into your music business, right? So you're independent, right? You got a record label? Are you doing like a record label, your own record label thing, or are you just putting the music out?
I'm just putting the music
just
out there. I got my
listen
own
to
little
it.
clique called Japan. Stands for just another paid ass nigga. So
wait, say that again.
Japan, just another paid ass nigga.
Spell that for me. That acronym. Say that acronym.
JAPAN.
Okay, yeah. Because look,
Japan.
Sometimes I can be a little slow. So
No.
So it's,
like China, but Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Japan.
Okay, all right. So you got a clique you running with?
Yeah, it's my shit called Japan. It used to be a clique back in the day in 2005, 2006 in the Valley. Okay. It used to be some niggas that used to be like dancing on females and stuff like that. They was called Japan. Okay. So I just switched it up like, years later, and I'm just like, I'm gonna bring back Japan, but just call it just another paid ass nigga. And I got my little clothing line and shit like that. So
you got your clothing? It's out already?
Yeah,
or?
I'm doing my shit. I'm still trying to collect some more. Shout outs to my homie too. He part of Japan. I got somebody that does produce, does clothes and shit like that, a photographer. So I'm trying to get that all together. I don't really do I keep my circle small of niggas that really, each one of us from Japan does something, you feel me? So it won't just be like, oh, everybody's promoters, like, nah, this nigga may do this, that. So when we come together, we all eating in the same table. Yeah. Basically. Hey. That's what Japan stands for and all that.
Cook together, eat together.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so you got Japan. So all right. So we got the clothing line.
Yeah.
We got the music. All right. So you're doing it independent.
Yeah.
What's your goal? Do you want to get signed to it? I'm asking this. I ask this to all artists. Do you want to get signed to a major label, or do you want to stay independent? What's your goal?
I don't know. I'll stay independent, honestly, because I just I like doing my own shit most of the time, and I don't want to get into deeper situations that I'm probably not even ready for. So until I feel like I'm there, then that's when it goes from there. So I'm trying to do whatever I can to be able to take care of moms. Say my mom's my number one person in my life. That anything that I do, I make sure that I do it for her. So. Whether if it's signed or whether if it's going independent or whether if I'm not making no music at all, it's just, whatever that I choose to do, that's for moms, what I'm saying? So shout out mom.
Shout out mom, dude. Hey, gotta always show mama love, man. Of course. I appreciate that.
Of course.
So, okay, I was telling you off air, now on air, about your song Big Mac, your new single.
Yeah, shout out Y3. Shout out my nigga Y3.
I like the song.
You need to sit down with Y3.
Hey, well, introduce me, man. It's your partner. That's on you.
Shout out my nigga
That's
Y3.
on him.
The whole you ain't ass.
Hey, man, you got to introduce us, man. I'm ready.
Right.
But I'm telling you that, that Big Mac, right? I must have listened to it, and this is no cap. Hey, look, we grown. We don't lie to each other. I know the camera is. I would say this with the cameras off. You know what I mean? Yeah. I must have listened to that song like 5-6 times straight, right? It had a Bay feel to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on the Bay. Like, E40 is like my favorite rapper. I fuck with a lot of rappers in the Bay. Hedda, La Russell.
Yeah, of course.
Breeda Weeda. Like, I fuck with the Bay heavy, right? So the music. And everything on the song, the beat, it gave the whole song. I don't know, it just gave me the whole song, which is not a bad thing. Just the West Coast vibe. Yeah. So don't take it like that.
No.
Don't take it like anything. So I fuck with that. So when shit, you just dropped that motherfucker on the 7th, right?
Yeah, I dropped that one. On the 7th, and then I dropped my mixtape in October. And now I'm trying to work on my new mixtape. I probably want to drop it on my birthday. On my birthday, I'll be 31 in January. So I was like, fuck it. Usually I drop my mixtapes on my birthday, but I dropped 2 more this year. I dropped another one with my nigga TC. Shout out to TC and DJ Trey with the Bagdemic mixtape. So I'm trying to put out another one, but on this one for sure, I want to work with the underground, like the underdog artists, you feel me? That people's not really trying to go to or listen to, but I want a feature from you. Like, let me just put you on my tape. I ain't nobody like that, but you feel me? Let's just get off voice.
Networking. That's what it's all about. Hey, cause
shout out my nigga Bravo too. Shout out my nigga Bravo.
Shout out Bravo. Cause I was like, I looked you up on iTunes and I see like, you've been. That one was the one because it was new. I saw the date. It said November 7th. The rest, I just know that it was all 2021.
For sure.
Right? And I'm like, okay, you got the single, you got the mixtape, and I'm like, okay, this man been like, you know what I'm saying? He been working. You know what I'm saying?
I was in jail for 4 years, so.
He was in jail for a year. I'm glad. See, you led into that.
I got off parole. You feel me? I just got off parole October. You feel me? I was on parole for 3 years, so.
So wait, let's rewind.
Yeah.
When did you get out of jail?
I got out of jail October 2018, and then I was on parole from that 2018 all the way to 2021. I had a curfew for 3 years. You feel what I'm saying? So you can only imagine. You feel me? How I felt. You know what I'm saying? Around that time, missing out on all my parties, missing out on music, missing out on, you know what I'm saying? So now that's why I'm going in.
So I'm glad you mentioned that, because there's a lot of people, a lot of brothers out there, and some sisters maybe, and whoever. It's humans, right? It's a lot of humans out here who's is in your situation or just similar situation you was in, just got out of jail, right? And they thinking, hey, I can't. They sitting on the couch. I got this record. Ain't no way for me to make no money.
And I'm still
I don't know.
And I'm still on bail.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still going to court. You feel me? But
hey.
Now look who I'm in front of. You feel me?
So, and they think it's no. So, what would you tell that person that just got out of jail? Right, he just got it. Let's say he just been out for the past couple months. Right, he don't know. He thinking ain't no way he can do anything.
Man.
Right, he can't party promote. He think what you doing, you a unicorn to him.
Yeah.
Right. What would you tell that person?
Just that number one thing is just to stay out the way. That's it. Just to change up your circle of friends. You feel me? And just focus on working. You know what I'm saying, and trying to grow in yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's easy to fall back into that predicament. You feel me? I got off parole and now I'm going to court for another case. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's just stay out the way. You feel me? Focus on your bag. What the bag is. Focus on your money. You feel me? And stack and stack and stack. Because you never know when something may pop up or something. You feel me? So on the real, keep doing you.
Hey, well,
and pray to God. Talk to God. Because I do.
See, he said he talks to God.
Real.
He talks to God, but he don't stop there. He puts in the work. I'm just saying, hey, people just stop. They just talk to God and they just stop. You just think he gonna take care of it all.
Nah.
But you gotta take care of some stuff. You gotta put the work in so then he have something to work with. I think that was I think I just did another. I think I did a bar. Oh man, see, he a busy man. They calling him up.
Like y'all hung up, my bad.
Hey, that's the place I'm trying to get to. When before I used to I would answer my phone. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I know what's up. Now I'm be answering my phone like, who is this?
Yeah, I always do that. Like, who the fuck is this?
Who is this?
Your number not even started my phone.
That means you working.
Yeah.
That means it. But you know, it could be those scammers too, because boy, they been blowing up my phone, boy. I be like,
trying to answer.
Man, but I gotta answer. Because I be
never know.
I be giving my number out to everybody. It could be that one call, and I'll be thinking it's a scammer, and it can be the bag, and that's the bag I don't want to send to the voicemail.
Can I answer real quick?
Do your thing. I don't care. You want to do it live on air? Go ahead.
Let's see what's going on.
We go. Hey! This is a VisionScope podcast exclusive.
Yo.
What you doing, buddy?
Huh? What happened?
Where you at? You in the studio?
Yeah.
You in the studio?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some shit real fast. So look.
You live on air.
I'm live too, bro. Don't say no weird shit. Can you hear me?
Let me see.
Huh? Text me.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to text him this because he
I can't.
Yeah. I want to
some weird shit.
I want. And all I would do
It's always about some bitches though.
Yeah.
That's what, sorry, excuse my language, but I already know that's what it's about. So.
Oh, that was hilarious. Hey, look, see, we have a first. No, hey, this is what it's all about. We got a first, baby. We got the first phone call on VisionScope Podcast. My man, King Rose did it. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We get this bitch. Yeah, hey, this is all about, man. Hey, my podcast, like I say, I ain't no journalist. We just sitting there chopping it up. You get a phone call, you get a phone call. Hey, it's all right.
You know how people be. They be like, bro, like, really?
Yeah. Hey, he clammed up as soon as you say we're going live. He was like,
on the real.
You know what? Yeah, this
he like, oh yeah,
yeah.
Then he's hung up.
It got dark to the motherfucker. It got solid and shit. Oh man, that shit was hilarious. I like that. So, tell me, is there anything that you want the people to know? Tell me anything you want them to know about you. What you think you should know, or what you got coming up.
Where my little mixtape coming up, you feel me? Look me up under King Rose on Apple Music. I got more events coming up, you know, more hot shit coming, you feel me? Just want to keep on pushing the label, Japan, and with the clothing, and the main thing to do really is just stay out the way and continue to, you know, network with people. That's one thing I love doing, is network with people. So if you want to hit me up to perform, throw a party, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you do, you know, I could present it at my event, and, you know, it could be a good profit from you. You feel what I'm saying? So, but the number one thing basically is just stay out the way, and, you know, just do what you got to do. Stay home, watch Netflix. It works.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I may have a couple artists to send your way.
Man,
you know,
let's do it.
Hey, I'm
Let's
not,
do it.
And by no means, I'm not managing him. I'm not. It's just like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting with you. I've sat down with them. I'm like, hey, y'all shit networking.
That's
you
it.
know what I mean? So I'm gonna send some people. I'm gonna send some people your way
Let me know.
and see what happens there, and hopefully it bubbles into something. Because look, I said it in the beginning, I'm gonna say it to you again. VisionScope Podcast, it's a home for entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? Whatever you got going, you got your clothing line dropping. As soon as it drops, guess what? You hit me up, say, Majesty, I want to come talk to you. You know what I mean? I want to talk to you again. You know what I mean? I got this dropping. You can't come. You can't talk to me too many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey.
Especially if it's something positive. Like, I'm coming with you with some shit. Like.
You know what I mean? So. And I truly mean that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I say this and I say it all the time. I'm solid, not potato salad. You understand me?
I like that.
You know? So we're home for entrepreneurs. When that clothing line comes, I gotta know, because I gotta purchase a shirt. I gotta support the shirt. With a shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know, or whatever. You might have something fly in the shirt. You know, whatever it is, I'ma support it. You know what I mean? So please let me know, and so we can let the fellow visionaries know to come check you out.
For sure.
All right.
Most definitely.
So, man, once again, I appreciate you sitting down. Hey, you guys, for y'all don't know, man. Hey, what time? Yeah, all right, man. It's 11:30 at night, right about now. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga still working.
On a Thursday. I was about to say Tuesday. I started thinking about the weekend.
No,
you know that song he said, turn up on the Tuesday? I can't even sing it. But Thursday, my man, I know he got to get up crack of dawn in the morning. I do, but guess what? It don't even matter. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because we're doing what we love. We out here having fun. I know I am.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, family. All right. Till we meet again, this is VisionScope Podcast. We out. Hand clap, hand clap, hand clap, hand clap. Yay! I'm a fool.
That's hard.
Brand new fit. You can find us in on shopping mall. Nigga, never.
VisionScope Podcast.